Hello everyone. So I'm making shish barak today. It's an old traditional Jordanian meal that my mom used to make. I hope you like it. So I'm gonna break it down to three parts. The first part is preparing the stuffing out of ground beef and onions. So first I add some olive oil and heat it up, and then I would add the beef. So I have about 2 pounds of beef. I'm gonna put the recipe below the video for the quantity that you need to make. I'm doubling right here. So I'm making a lot more than you probably would want to make. So there's about 2 pounds of ground beef that I'm going to cook with the olive oil and until it's all done and it has no liquid with it. So while the ground beef is cooking, I'm preparing the onions. I have 2 heads of onions that I'm going to dice small and have them ready. So as you can see, the ground beef is about done and the liquid is drying out. So the next step would be is to add the salt and seasonings. The seasonings I use here are allspice, cinnamon, cardamom, and black pepper. That's all. Time to add the onions. So I will mix them really well and cook on medium-low temperature until the onions are translucent and well done. I'm done with the stuffing. Now it's the second part, which is preparing the yogurt sauce. So I have two kinds here. I made some homemade yogurt last night, and I also soaked some jamid, which is the yogurt rocks. And I'm gonna mix them together and add the cornstarch to them as I mix them, and then boil them. With this Jordanian traditional meal, it's only fitting to listen to Jordanian music. This is Tawfiq al-Nimri. Now the third part is making the dough. And so I'm just I mix the salt and a little bit of olive oil and water until the dough is easy to work with. I actually also added a tablespoon of powdered dry milk. And so I'm just gonna finish preparing the dough and let it rest and sit for about an hour before I start working with it.
تايه دليلي ومعها تايه دليلي تايه دليلي ومعها تايه دليلي وسري من ذا رموش الطاويل وعيون وساع روحي بطرف المنديل مشلشل بالباب يم رموش الطاويل وعيون وساع روحي بطرف المنديل مشلشل بالباع يم رموش الطاويل وعيون وساع أشكي بعدك لا الله وطول الغيبات تمرمر قلبي وساد الله أيام السهرات أشكي بعدك لا الله وطول الغيبات تمرمر قلبي وساد الله أيام السهرات أشكي بعدك لا الله وطول الغيبات تمرمر قلبي وساد الله أيام السهرات.
So after 1 hour, I'm gonna start working with the dough. So I brush a big pan so I can place the stuffed dough on it and get started. This is gonna be quite a long process, but it's really fun to work with. So while the yogurt sauce is boiling, I start adding those dumplings and stir gently so they don't fall apart, and let cook for about 20 minutes. In the meantime, I need to have a big head of garlic that I smashed with salt and sauteing until it's light golden brown. And then I will add it to the yogurt sauce, and that will make it really, really good. So I just add it, and I used olive oil for the garlic. And then I will have some cilantro to garnish with, and also almonds, roasted almonds too, also for garnish. وصحتين وعافية. Enjoy.